Cast your mind back to a time when kitchens weren't just utilitarian spaces for whipping up meals, but spaces filled with innovation and style. Today, we're taking a nostalgic trip down memory lane to explore 12 kitchen features from the 20th century that have gracefully faded into history. These bygone features, however, are more than just relics of a bygone era. These elements weren't just fixtures, they were storytellers, whispering tales of evolving technology and reflecting the essence of our lifestyles. Let's begin our exploration right underfoot with the vibrant linoleum flooring that graced kitchens from the early to mid-1900s. Not only was linoleum affordable and sturdy, but it was also a bold style statement. Its eye-catching patterns mirrored the trend for decorative yet functional home interiors of the time. Linoleum's easy maintenance and durability made it a popular choice in bustling family kitchens, marking an innovative phase in everyday living. Developed in the late 1800s, it was a breakthrough in flooring, being water-resistant and relatively easy to clean compared to its predecessors. However, with the rise of more modern and versatile materials like vinyl in the late 20th century, linoleum's reign slowly faded. Today, it's cherished and remembered more for its nostalgic charm than its practicality, a reminder of a bygone era where kitchens were hubs of both functionality and flair. Stepping away from the vibrant floor, let's turn our gaze to the predecessor of our modern marvels, the icebox. Before the hum of refrigerators became a constant soundtrack in our kitchens, this ingenious contraption reigned supreme. Imagine a time when blocks of ice, delivered like precious cargo, were the lifeblood of food preservation. Crafted from wood and lined with insulating materials like sawdust or cork, the icebox was a symbol of progress, a bridge between the old-fashioned and the modern kitchen. Its straightforward design, though lacking the bells and whistles of today's appliances, was a clever solution to a daily struggle. For decades, from the late 1800s to the 1930s, the icebox faithfully served, its presence a constant reminder of the ingenuity of past generations. But as with linoleum, progress marched on. The arrival of electric refrigerators, offering consistent cooling without the need for ice deliveries, marked the icebox's transition from necessity to nostalgic relic. Today, these silent sentinels of the past stand in museums and antique shops, a reminder that even the most innovative features can eventually become charming chapters in our culinary history. As we move away from the cool confines of the icebox, let's turn our attention to another revolution in kitchen design: the rise of mica countertops. The mid-20th century saw these affordable beauties inject a burst of color and style into American kitchens. No longer just utilitarian surfaces, mica countertops were a symbol of the growing design awareness of the time. Their diverse patterns and easy-to-clean nature made them a practical choice for families after the war, reflecting the shift towards more vibrant and personalized home interiors. Think of it like this: mica was the original fast fashion of the countertop world. Invented in 1912 as a substitute for mica in electrical insulation, it found its way into homes as an affordable and attractive alternative to traditional materials. Its popularity, however, waned with the advent of natural stone and engineered materials in modern kitchens. Yet, much like linoleum, mica still holds a special place in the hearts of retro and mid-century modern enthusiasts, a reminder of a time when design dared to be bold and kitchens were bursting with personality. Now, let's cast our culinary gaze towards the heat of the matter: the electric coil stove. Before the sleek designs of our modern ovens graced our kitchens, these coil wonders were the epitome of convenience and innovation. That was a time when whipping up a meal meant flipping switches and watching coils glow red hot, a far cry from the open flames and wood-fired stoves of the past. These stoves, gaining popularity in the early 1900s, represented the relentless march of technological progress in the 20th century, changing the entire approach to meal preparation. Their widespread adoption symbolized a move away from traditional cooking methods, highlighting the era's embrace of innovation in everyday life. However, like the icebox, the Coil stove eventually found itself surpassed by the evolution of kitchen appliances. Glass-top electric stoves and induction cookers, offering better safety features, efficiency, and aesthetics, gradually phased out the old guard. But who knows? Maybe the future holds a retro revival, and we'll all be flipping pancakes on our very own Coil contraptions once more. Let's take a step back from the heat of the stove and peek into a hidden gem, the milk door. Picture this, a small, charming door built right into the wall, its sole purpose to receive deliveries of fresh milk. These ingenious portals were popular until the mid-20th century, a time when daily milk delivery ensured a frosty glass was always just a doorstep away. Imagine the clinking of bottles as the milkman made his rounds, leaving his precious cargo within easy reach, no need to brave the elements. The milk door serves as a charming reminder of a bygone era, a time before the hum of refrigerators became a constant soundtrack in our homes. Its existence whispers tales of practical innovations, addressing the daily needs of households in a simpler time. But like the icebox, the milk door eventually became a relic, its disappearance marking the end of an era where fresh milk was a direct delivery delight. Speaking of convenience, let's shift our focus to another fascinating innovation, the central vacuum cleaner. Once a symbol of luxury in larger homes, this system, seamlessly integrated into the house itself, epitomized the mid-20th century's quest for domestic ease. Imagine a world where cleaning wasn't just a chore, but a glimpse into the future of modern sophistication. Central vacuum systems were more than just tools. They were statements of a well-appointed home. However, just as portable vacuums became more efficient and accessible, these built-in marvels eventually lost their shine. Today, their presence in older homes continues to intrigue us, representing a period when seamless, integrated home technology was the ultimate aspiration. Though their reign may have ended, they serve as a reminder of the ever-evolving landscape of domestic convenience. Now, let's step into a world of elegance and service, the grand homes of the late 19th and early 20th centuries, where the Butlers Pantry reigned supreme. This specialized space, more than just a storage area, was an integral part of the home's entertaining and dining experience, all with a dedicated haven for the careful preparation and presentation of meals, to elaborate rituals of hospitality that defined the era. Picture gleaming silver polished to perfection, crystal glasses sparkling in the light, all meticulously arranged by a dedicated staff. However, as home designs and lifestyles evolved, the once crucial Butlers Pantry became less common, transforming into modern kitchen storage solutions. The decline of large domestic staffs and the shift towards more casual dining experiences in the latter part of the 20th century ultimately led to the disappearance of this distinguished feature. Yet, the Butlers Pantry remains a fascinating glimpse into a time when dining and hospitality were elevated to an art form. Now, let's climb to new heights, both literally and figuratively, with the ingenious dumbwaiter. So, it's like you are in a multi-story home of the late 19th or early 20th century. Carrying a heavy pot of stew from floor to floor wouldn't be anyone's idea of fun. That's where the dumbwaiter stepped in, a miniature elevator designed to whisk dishes, ingredients, and even the occasional lazy cat between levels. These clever contraptions maximize space and functionality, showcasing the era's focus on practicality in grand homes and buildings. While modern elevators have taken over the vertical transport lanes, the existence of dumbwaiters in older structures remains a memory. Think of them as the original smart home gadgets, long before Alexa and smart fridges were even a twinkle in anyone's eye. Initially, these mechanical marvels were a sign of affluence and efficiency, adding a touch of luxury to large homes, hotels, and restaurants. But as technology marched on and building designs evolved, the need for dumbwaiters dwindled, relegating them to quaint features of historical interest. Next, let's take a closer look at a tool that was once as essential as a spatula in mid-20th century kitchens: the wall-mounted can opener. These trusty companions, firmly fixed to kitchen walls, epitomize the era's pursuit of practicality and convenience. Remember wrestling with clunky can openers that left your hands aching? This mounted marvel eliminated that struggle, making meal prep a breeze. But as kitchen gadgets evolved, these once essential tools gave way to more versatile and portable options. Today, the wall-mounted can opener might seem like a relic from another time, but it serves as a reminder of a simpler era when kitchen accessories were designed for pure, unadulterated efficiency. Invented in the early 20th century, these can openers tackled the cumbersome task of opening metal cans, a common packaging method for many food items back then. But with the shift towards easier-to-open packaging and the rise of more ergonomic handheld can openers, the wall-mounted version faded into history. Now let's move on to a feature that tackled the chore of ironing with clever design: the pull-down ironing board. Imagine the early to mid-20th century, where space was precious and practicality reigned supreme. These ingenious contraptions, built right into kitchen or laundry room walls, were more than just ironing boards. They were space-saving marvels. Think of them as the original Murphy beds of the ironing world, seamlessly integrating this everyday task into the fabric of the home. But as homes expanded and lifestyles evolved, these built-in boards became less common, replaced by their portable counterparts. Yet, their presence in older homes today whispers tales of a time when innovative design prioritized making even mundane chores efficient and effortless. Speaking of efficiency, let's whisk ourselves away to the golden age of home baking with the built-in flour sifter. Popular in the 1940s and 1950s, these sifters weren't just convenient. They embodied the era's love for homemade meals and dedication to the art of baking. While modern kitchens have embraced versatility, these built-in sifters remain charming reminders of a time when kitchens were equipped with specialized tools for every culinary task. Though their necessity dwindled with the rise of pre-sifted flour and changing baking practices, they still hold a special place in the hearts of nostalgia-loving homebakers. Finally, let's end our exploration with a symbol of resourcefulness in a time before constant refrigeration: the freestanding meat safe. These beauties, crafted from a harmonious blend of wood and wire mesh, were essential for storing meat and perishables. They served as nature's refrigerators, relying on cooler temperatures and shade to keep food fresh. Though their reign ended with the arrival of modern fridges, meat safes continue to be cherished for their historical significance, often gracing antique shops or serving as conversation pieces in historical homes. Maybe some of these features will have a surprising comeback in the future. Until then, check out our next video for more nostalgia. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more.